The ITV soap is about to have a big shake-up with news that is sure to rock the streets of Weatherfield. Coronation Street fans will know Daniel Osborne, Rob Mallard, is not the biggest fan of Max Turner, Patty Bever, and their strained relationship will lead to the schoolboy being rushed to hospital when the teacher loses his temper. But will Max survive the encounter, or will David, Jack P. Shepard, and Shona Platt, Julia Goulding, be dealt a horrific loss? After recent upskirting and sexual harassment cases at Weatherfield High School, the show will tackle these topics head-on with a workshop on women's rights. Newcomer to the streets Lydia Chambers, played by Rebecca Ryan, suggests to Daniel that he should host his History of Feminism session to educate the boys in the workshop. Despite Daisy Midgley, Charlotte Jordan, downgrading the idea, Daniel goes ahead and is pleasantly surprised when Max arrives. Daniel and student Max have a difficult relationship after the schoolboy stole his bank card and posted a video of himself teasing grieving cousin Sam Blakeman, Jude Reardon. Read more. Brenda Blethyn was left devastated when husband fell for someone else unbeknownst to Daniel. Just days ago, Summer Spellman, Harriet Bibby, discovered that Max was looking at upskirting photos of her on his phone. When Max arrives, he insinuates that he turned up to the workshop because of David. Max subtly interrogates David about a comment Daniel made earlier, making David feel uneasy and attacked. David soon realizes that he has no other option but to open up to Max about the past and is furious with his friend Daniel for putting him in such an awkward position. David goes on to apologize to Max, but confused and angry from the new information, the schoolboy starts to hatch a plan. Over in the shop, Dev places the keys to Daniel's flat on the counter, and when distracted, Max seizes the moment to grab the keys. Getting his own back, Max lets himself into the flat and goes to town, smashing the place up. He accidentally breaks a clay imprint of Daniel, his late wife and Bertie's hands in his rage. Emmerdale to undergo huge scheduling shift in March as ITV overhauls nightly lineup. Latest Penny Lancaster in very candid insight into sex life with husband Rod Stewart. Inside Emmerdale health scare as Marlon Dingle diagnosed with heartbreaking illness. Spoilers, arriving at the worst possible time, Daniel comes home to find his flat absolutely ruined and the culprit, Max, coming out of the bedroom. Seeing the broken family imprint, Daniel shoves Max out of the door, which results in him tripping and sending him crashing down the stairs. Visibly in shock, Daniel stands over Max's motionless body and calls an ambulance. Official soap spoilers have not revealed whether Max will survive the fall. Will David and Shona rush to hospital only to discover the schoolboy has died from his injuries? Daniel lies and tells the police officer who arrives at the scene that Max fell and that he had nothing to do with it. To make matters worse, David arrives and confronts Daniel in the street, accusing him of lying until Lydia jumps in to try and defuse the situation, all while Daisy watches from afar. Later on, Daisy swings by the shop flat to check on Daniel and calls him out for hiding something. The two start a heated argument that soon turns to lust when Daisy admits she wants him. Just as quickly as they kissed, the pair jump back when Lydia enters. Meanwhile, Mrs. Crawshaw calls Daniel to the school and accepts that he did not push Max and asks him to apply for a permanent position at the school, which outrages David and Shona. Could Max's life-changing injuries explain why the couple are so angered by Mrs. Crawshaw's decision? Coronation Street airs Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. on ITV.